get that feeling. And we'll share now in that minutes of silence, guys. Keep that vision, pay your respects, but keep that vision of the future that we want to hold for our future generations. Thanks, guys. Well, why are we here today, guys? We're here to sack them all. For the first time, we're going out on a live broadcast, radio, live TNT. The program today, guys, is we're going to have a quick chat here. Then we've got a couple of small treats. Then we're going to go on the march. Who's coming on the march today in the rain? Nothing better than marching in the rain. When we return from the march, our speaking lineup today is Dr. Robert Brennan from the COVID Medical Network, Dr. Andrew McIntyre, Cara from AMPS, Mr. Davey O'Neiggs, Dan the fireman from the United Services. Floating around in the crowd today, guys, is Senator Gerard Rennick and MP George Christensen. Now you clap them, but let's hear it for the Liberal Party that Rennick represents. Let's hear it for the Liberal Party that Rennick represents. He'll be booing with us. Right, guys. Toilets are down that pathway down there, and there's a block further down all the way at the other entry where the stage normally is. There's a barbecue getting cooked up on the barbecue down there if you're hungry. We've got some drinks over here. The merchandise tent is just here. And we've got some brand new hoodies just in time for winter, guys. So if you're in the shopping mood for a hoodie, go down there. The TPR Connect tent is the most important gazebo we've got today, guys. TPR Connect, it's that blue one there on the left-hand side of the stage. We'll talk about that in a minute. There's some red donation boxes getting moved around with a TPR sticker on it. Now, in March, we raised over $4,000 for the flood victims in New South Wales. And that money is going out to 2 families. They're buying things like road base to repair the driveways, new plasterboard. I've got a message here from one of the girls. Hi, my name is Donna Swan. My partner Tristan and I have 4 children aged 1, 3, 9 and 14. We were just currently a part of the February-March flood event in Lismore. Our home was inundated with floodwater and we lost absolutely everything we own, including my Pajero, that's a 4-wheel drive, and Tristan's work van full of all of his tools. We haven't received any funding from the government nor any of the charities as we were too busy cleaning our home and we missed out on the cut-off from Vinnie's, Red Cross and the Salvos. Dottie from Aussie Helping Hands has helped us so much, and we received an amount of donated money from her and the People's Revolution that we were able to buy a washing machine and put a little away to go towards a new car. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything immensely that Dottie and TPR has done for us. With you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today. So the point of that, guys, is in those situations, the government and these so-called charities should be stepping in and helping the people, but they haven't. So we are, as a community, and we're proven that we don't need the government to help us. We're proven that we don't need these so-called charities whose really, their only mission is to launder money and give it to the cousin, old mate in the next charity, and the sister who works in the government. It's all a big racket. So let's learn from what happened in those floods. Let's learn that the government didn't come, the military didn't come to make the rescues. It was peoples and tinnies and the SES, half of the SES, because they were getting orders that if you're not vaxxed, you can't help either. So make no mistake about it, guys. The only people we need going forward is each other. Let's start working on that. Now, before going in to what sacking them all actually entails, I need to reiterate something. It doesn't come from negativity, it comes from realness. It comes from 250 years of still not yet learning. The political system was designed by corrupt people, for corrupt people, to do corrupt things. It's the politicians, it's the political parties, and it's the political system that have played a massive part in the reason why we're in this mess together today. So if you think you can vote yourself to freedom, you're being naive. Once you understand that the banksters, and I call them banksters because they're modern day gangsters, the banksters and the corporations control every aspect of our lives and they pull every string from behind the scenes, including those in the government and the political puppets. And that has taken hundreds of years for them to infiltrate every single establishment on this planet. Then how does it make sense that a bunch of do-gooders forming political parties will interfere with the rollout of their world agenda? It simply will not happen. In saying that, with a strategic approach, key word being strategic here, guys, positive things can be achieved through that system, which can buy us time and give us small-scale victories, which are important going forward. For that reason, I do believe we should pursue that avenue, but it's only worth what it is worth. So we need to be careful on what resources we throw at this thing. Let's be smart. Just as the current legal system is also corrupt, we can still achieve small things in there which can assist us overall. There's many approaches, there's many angles, and there's much to consider. It's time to be smart and not put all your eggs in one basket. So what's the strategy? Well, the nationwide strategy come May 21 is to put the majors last. Labor, Liberals, Nationals, and the Greens. It's simple and it's self-explanatory. Put them last. But I say we go one step further and put every sitting member last. Simply find out who's seated in your electorate, put them last, put the majors last on top of them, and then choose your freedom candidates to put at the top. What this will do is effectively cause a mass sacking of the government. Some of these guys are only holding on by very, very small margin. If we stick to a strategy, we can take out a large proportion of the government, and that's coming from us. And that's putting them on notice. So maybe next time when these clowns get into power, they might be a little bit more hesitant to carry on with full neglect of the people. Like I said, It's only worth what it is worth, but it's something and we need to aim for it. And of course, guys, use a bit of common sense. If your sitting member is actually one of the good guys, there's not many of them, don't be fooled. I can count them on one hand very easily. If he or she happens to be one of them, maybe save him. So if ultimately the answer isn't using one of their systems, then what is it? It's you. It's him. It's her. It's us together. And it's been staring us in the face the whole time. Community. Community is what they didn't bank on us pulling together at this time. They thought they had us buggered. We're not. And we're just about to pull out all the stops. We stick together and we build communities like never before. And I've said this many times, I'm going to say it again. We strengthen them and take our communities to a whole new level. We empower the communities to such a level, our reliance on their system fades away. We teach self-reliance. For once we no longer need the supermarket and we are self-functioning, communities that rely only on each other, then they can no longer manipulate, coerce, blackmail, and control us. Communities is the key. TPR has created a platform that will take us into the age of prosperity starting now. Earlier, we launched the first TPR Connect group, the community schooling group. It went off with a bang and much interest was shown. We did a mini tour. There was much engagement. However, after the mini tour, duty called elsewhere for myself and my team, and the group fell flat on its face. So we've learned from that, guys. And we're now putting things in place to make sure that the opposite happens. That when we leave, the group self-perpetuates and it grows and it launches and it keeps flying and growing and get bigger. That's what we're working out now, guys. It's our main focus at the moment, and we'll be officially launching those groups properly very soon, guys. So the most important the most important thing you can do today, guys, is go to this blue tent on your left-hand side, put your name onto the TPR Connect groups. The base group is the community group. Then there's 8 interest groups. Sign up to what interests you. When we launch them, you'll be contacted. Then we start building these communities. It's so important, guys, and I really have a vision of this being the savior to us. But it only works if each and every one of you get involved in it. And that's what the success depends on, your involvement. So the 8 groups, guys, I'm going to go through these quickly. The first group is the community group. Now, it's for your own area, so you sign up to these groups in your own area. That's going to be the base group, the community group. Once you're in the base group, you can, it's up to you, select one of the 8 interest groups. TPR connects community school groups. So look at the education system. They're teaching our kids to be smart enough to operate the machines and dumb enough not to ask questions. It's a hard situation. They've made us reliant on the system. So for us now to be able to pull our kids out, for a lot of these families, it's a daunting task. That's why we need the community around us. Because we still have to work, right? They've still got us by the balls. So we need to help each other in that community and support each other. Work out ways with your neighbours and your families and your friends. One day you go to work and look after the kids, maybe the next day somebody else does. Something like that. It's up to you guys to work it out. The TPR Connect youth groups. The wall theory. I'll do this quickly. Here's the wall. It's a brick wall. They know it exists. On the right-hand side of this wall is us and the older generations. Every day we get one day closer to death. They don't really care what happens to us because they know this wall is one day going to push us over the edge. Their focus is on the left-hand side of the wall. The left-hand side of the wall is our kids and our kids' kids and the future generations. They're targeting them because they know once this wall pushes us off, as long as they get our kids, every generation after that's taken care of. So these youth groups are extremely important. We're going to have proper role models in there to teach these kids the right way. And we are going to condition them. I'm not going to lie. We're going to condition them with the truth. We're going to condition them to be free thinkers and to ask questions. TPR Connect business owners groups. We need a change in mindset. We've grown up in a dog-eat-dog world. Now it's time to make alliances and help each other out. Maybe you have to lose some of that profit to strengthen yourself in the long run with your business partners. TPR Connect Industry Employees Group. This is a union. And guess what? It's free to join. Because when you think about it, all you need is a database of people in the same industry. And then when something happens, you activate that industry and you pull out the stops. The good thing about this is we don't need to apply for industrial action. These days, if you strike without putting in a permit, you get massive fines. So you can't even strike when you want to strike. You have to still go through their system. Bugger that. You don't have to do it this way. We can literally have millions across Australia striking on the same day without repercussion. You chuck a sickie. Done. They know what it's about. We'll put a memo out to them. These people are stopping because of this reason. Give it back, and we'll put the workers back to work. Until then, they're going to be sick. They go to the GP. He acts like a clown, gives them a free piece of paper saying you're sick, and we'll continue until you give us our shit back. Excuse my language. TPR Connect health groups. The current system is buggered. The nurses are being sacked because they don't want to partake in an experimental injection. Some of them stood there as long as they could, and they watched too many industries. They didn't want to be part of it, so they quit. Tens of thousands of nurses quit. We've got families having babies in there which are getting told they can't go in. The husband can't go in unless he's wearing a mask and unless he's had the jab. What sort of country are we living in when they're denying our rights to basic medical? So we start these groups. We connect nurses, doctors, chiropractors, naturopaths, homeopaths with the people that need the services. No one can tell us how to look after our health. It's up to us to look after our health how we do. We're in control of our own lives, not them. We don't listen to their rules. What have we done? Let's go. Let's start thinking about this, guys. We are the people. We are the power, right? We know this. TPR Connect political groups. Connecting politically active people. Work on detailed pressure campaigns involving a strategy to be executed statewide, if not nationwide. That's what I'm talking about. Strategic plans coming together, not just running around saying, vote for me, with no actual plan. We get together, we take people out, we put people in where we need to put them, we make this work. TPR Connect Preppers Group. That one's self-explanatory. There's an ad I've seen going around. I'm not sure if it's by the Queensland government or the Australian government or some sort of council, but they're saying, if your neighbours look too prepared, call them in. If your neighbours are too prepared, let us know about it. You know what that means? That means they're getting ready to shut down the people that know how to make things, manufacture things, and look after themselves. Because when they come in, when they swoop in and take all of our stuff, they are the most dangerous people. The ones that know how to manufacture, look after themselves, and fend for themselves. They're coming to get them first. And they're going to do it now while we're least expecting it. So get ready, guys. Use a bit of tact. Get these groups happening. Use a bit of tact. Stay underground with some of this stuff. They don't have to know everything. And TPR Connect, non-violent guerrilla activism. We know advertising works. They've done all the research and development. That's why they have billboards, newspapers, radio ads, and TV commercials. So we do it ourselves. Until these guys with money start stepping up and buying TV stations and radio stations for us to utilise, we hang bed sheets on highways. We spray paint things. Only on illegal walls, right? Yeah, it's paid by the rules, whatever. We do what we can. I drove up to the sunny coast, and every highway overpass going towards the sunny coast had something spray painted on it about the epidemic, about the pandemic, about this fake virus. It was bloody effective. I couldn't look away. It got me every single bridge. Bang, 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 bang. I don't care who you are. Even if you are one of those dreamers that think this is real and deadly, that's going to be stuck in your head. Imagine if the people have to go up that highway every day. Bang, bang, bang. You're getting hammered. You can try to look away, but you know it's there already. It's in your head. It works. It's subliminal. Let's use it. I truly believe that these groups are what's going to strengthen these communities to a level that's going to start the parallel society. It is going to take generations. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm here to prepare you for what's coming. It's going to be rough, and we're not going to see. I don't think anyone here is going to see the end of this war. Our future generations will. So we need to start now. Time's running out to get this thing started. The longer we wait, the longer it's going to take. So dig in, put some hard work in, make the sacrifices, and let's roll. All right, guys, just before I get this mic up, I want to say one more thing about what I've noticed in the last couple of months. I've noticed a dark patch swarm the people as of late. About 2 months ago, I started. People were acting irrationally. People that were normally solid were buckling. They were acting irrationally. Many became quiet and reserved. Lots of infighting started to happen, and people were starting to turn. We must learn to not let our emotions control us. I'm not saying to not feel emotional. I'm saying feel emotion, feel the emotion, run through it, but don't let it control you. Now, guys, this is a message especially to the young males, hey? Everybody in the crowd, but especially to young males. If you guys need to cry because something happened, cry. Feel the emotion and let it out and cry. Not only is it good for us, it's imperative for our survival. So boys, men, brothers, warriors, and to all the women, when those emotions feel like you need to let those tears out, let them out. Hug somebody next to you and embrace them and feel that love at the same time and then move on. If you can't remember the last time you cried in your life, when you're thinking about it, there's something in your life that you're missing. And that's not an attack on you. And I'm not here to demasculate the man in alignment with the sick agenda that's been rolled out in front of us. In fact, I've got some hardcore brothers here today to pump up the warrior spirit in us all. The lesson, guys, is to feel the emotion and explore it. You are allowed to feel sad, angry, or frustrated, or even helpless. It's okay to have those emotions. But explore why you are feeling like that and learn from it. Because then next time, if you're not being controlled by your emotions, well then guess what? You win. And if you win, the people around you also win. And if the people around you are winning, then we all win. It's contagious. Because let's just say there is a spiritual element to this war. And I highly believe that there is a spiritual element to this war. Darkness swarms when there is negative emotions, bad feelings, and it grows. That's what the darkness relies on. But that darkness can't swarm if the light is resisting it. So stay happy, look for the beauty in each day, at each other, smile at a stranger. Just make sure it's not an old lady at an ATM at night time, because that doesn't go down too well for some reasons. Just ask my missus about that, so avoid those ones. Help each other be the light, guys. And to do that, I've got a few things lined up for you. The first is a message from California. There's a warrior group over there called The Storm. And they're doing the exact same thing we are. And we got connected, and they've sent us over a little message to play.
Hey, it's Audra from San Diego, California, with San Diego Storm, which means standing together, organizing a revolutionary movement, which is exactly what we're doing all over the world. We're here to say that we stand behind the People's Revolution in Queensland, Australia. We're fighting right alongside of you. Please don't give up. We won't either, and together we can change the world. Godspeed.
So guys, this is a worldwide war. This is World War III, the war against the people. That's what it's going to be known as in the future when we look back on it in the real history books. And it's going to talk about the times that we were so baffled by this. Pretty much. I've started watching these clips from 2020. They've got these, some shops still have them. They've got these screens here. You go to the supermarket, there's a screen there. Naturally, I step to the side because I don't want to talk to them with a screen. So I'm not even thinking. I step to the side and I pay through the screen, and she's taking the money and talking to me. Well, we're all doing this, right? Look what the people wrapped up in bubble suits walking around. Far out. It's embarrassing. Anyway, guys, it's a worldwide thing. Feel the energy and the vibration. Don't ever feel like you're alone, because you're not. Once you open yourselves up to the possibilities and to the energy that's floating around, you'll pick up on it. And on those dark times, you don't even feel bad. You keep going. You feel invigorated. We did have a band lined up to play, guys, but we decided to can it because it's too wet. I don't want to see the electric guitarist get zapped because I've got two 40-volt equipment, so we're just trying to keep it safe. We'll save that for next time. Here are the brothers. They're going to pump it up for us, guys. I'm going to hand it over to Brother Samuel over here, who's going to have a quick chat to you about what the haka is about. Like I said, there's no better time for a march than in the rain, and there's no better time for a haka than in the rain. Let's get it on.
Awesome. Let's give it up for our brother Tricky. Got to look after this man. Come on, let's make some noise for Tricky this afternoon. Mighty man. Look, just as our men and our ladies are getting ready to perform this war dance, this haka, there's something I want you to grab from it today. It's boldness and courage. Everyone say boldness. Everyone say courage. We are at war. It is a different style of war, psychological war. And as you know, we are Kiwis. We're from New Zealand. But I want to remind us of that Anzac spirit and that united heart that we have as Australia and New Zealand. Lest we forget the battle that our great-grandfathers fought for the freedom and rights of us to live in such these countries. And so today, as our men and our ladies prepare to declare some stuff, I want you to know that there is a greater war and a greater challenge that's going on. And I want you, as I heard that message from, was it San Diego or California? I just want to share a little bit about who we are. So I'm a pastor of Destiny Church. We run Man Up and Sisterhood, but the founder of our groups in New Zealand runs the foremost revolution group for protest in New Zealand. That is the Freedom and Rights Coalition in New Zealand. Now my father, he was locked up for numerous days and he was consigned to his home for 80 days because of one act. I'll tell you what that act was. It was grabbing the mic off the MC at an unsafe distance of 1.5 meters. And he was consigned into his house. He wasn't allowed to speak. He wasn't allowed to turn up to any protest. His rights were taken. So Tricky, I know what we're connecting for. It's something bigger than just us doing the haka. It's actually something that we can fight together for, which is our freedoms. And so today I see many umbrellas. Look, I don't agree with everyone here. You don't agree with your brother probably on your left on everything. My religion might be a Buddhist out there, someone who believes nothing. This one's black, he's white, he's yellow. But there's something that we have as a commonality. And it's the overarching umbrella of our freedom and rights. And if we go back to just months ago or a year ago, it's least we forget what our grandfathers fought for, but least we forget what this government put us through. I will never forget what they put us through. And I will continue my days fighting against such behavior. And so today, this haka that the men are about to perform, it represents, and it's the words are basically this: men, women of all cultures and creeds, it's time to stand. Rise up now with the courage to do something that will last for generations to come. For my children are relying on me to stand. Don't give up the fight now. Stand in the gap and be the determining factor of toppling these bastards and the government who have selfish ambition in order to see their cause move forward, in order to see net worth grow, and to see their status rise, while those who are in the community and on the ground floor with the people have to suffer the consequences for the laws and the rules they put in place. So without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to our team. Now as we do this, I want you to open your heart up to receive courage and to receive boldness. For today we make a stand once again. Tu tangata. Tu tangata.
Hea te mea nui roto I tēnei au. He tangata. He tangata. He tangata. Ai, with the bong. Tā tangata. Tēnā ai tanga ija.
Thanks to the brothers and sisters for performing that for the people to get us pumped up for the march. Well, we're setting up the last few things for that march, guys. The driver of the truck, if you want to get that truck ready, the TPR truck, and Curtis and the ute, speakers, you want to take that out, get ready to meet us in the road. While we do that, there's a couple of new charts we want to practice with you. Where is Sunshine Pam? Where's Sunshine Pam gone? Come to the front, please. She come up with this pretty cool chant, but I can't sing, so I'm not going to try. Or who here can sing and knows the tune of Bless Them All? If somebody can sing that knows the tune of Bless Them All, do you want to come up the front? Because I don't know where Sunshine's gone. Maybe it's too rainy for her.
I'd like to take this opportunity to chant a Hawaiian chant. They're very spiritual people, and this chant is a chant to, I'm getting goosebumps, that assists in lining up our higher selves so that we are then fully in touch with our true selves, and that gives us the power to be doing the right thing of what's happening. And I think it's only very short, but I'll just chant it. Sorry. Hana te tui kana hele hele. Ia lai ia e te tio hoi tau koko. E hina kino malawi kalani. Maloi hoi. E haolana anakana ikona kahu o vau noa. Uai There's another one, a little next
chant is called Ho'opuka Ekalama Kahikina, which basically translates to poke a hole in the sun and find the light behind the light. It's a chant in Hawaiian tradition that they use at the beginning of any ceremonies, and it's basically a chant in honor of the dawn of the meaning of enlightenment. Ho'opuka ekalama kahikina kahua kaihene no tumutai amainai vamehiaka tapola luvehivehi nei mai nai vamako ualo ho'ino o te tempamei na ali e ola mako o maulo alai ela ela ea
Right, Sunshine Pam almost sent one through. She sent another one through, which I think I can do this one. Are you guys ready for practice? Are you guys ready for practice? All right. Know what it's all about. Major parties sold us out. They're all rotten to the core. We don't trust them anymore. They will lock us down again. Humans all in the bin. Segregation is their way. We will protest every day. Liberal Party must relent. Coercion is not consent. Labour and the Greens as well. They'll send this country straight to hell. They will reignite their fear. All our freedoms disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't practice this. How does this go? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freedom's what we're fighting for. 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't want your fascist state. Definitely worth practicing before I get up here and try and do it to you guys. Cindy to move. Oh, she needs to move her car. Hey, Cindy, can you move your car, please? Cindy, you're going to need to move your car real quick so we can get those cars out. We are the people. We are the power. We are the people. We are the power. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. And that's because we are one. We are one. All right. I need another singer. Sing. Yeah, you got this one. Jump up. Any singers quickly? I don't want to embarrass myself. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, where we come from. So we tell them we're from TPR, the mighty, mighty TPR, the mighty, 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 mighty TPR. And if you can't hear us, we shout a little louder. TPR, 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 TPR. TPR. That's who we are. Yahoo! You know the rest. So we'll go for a walk, guys. There's some big flags down here. Sweet. We need these big flags spread out. You know, every 30 meters, we want a big flag. We don't want them too squished up. So if you want to hold one of those big TPR flags, come grab them from the front. We need about 10 people on the black banner. Kenny, or somebody that rolled up there. No, at the back there. Yeah? Yeah. No, Curtis, just there. It's rolled up. It's white. Hey, bro. Here's the banner. If you're on the banner, you got to chant. That's a rule. Yeah, sort that out. Don't get it muddy, eh? To keep off the ground, just there. Guys, we're going to head up that pathway behind, in front of the stage. Besant Road. Just wait there. If you want to start moving your way up there, wait there, and we'll meet you up there. We'll move the march from there. Hey, man, just before you go, you got a phone on you or something? No, I need to take Hey guys, just don't go onto the road just yet. Don't go onto the road. You can make your way up there, but stay off the road. Up there, Besant Road. Yep. Hey bro, you have to get those cars up there now. That corner up there, yeah. So you have to go down that one, left, up there. Oh, same road. Hey guys, and just a reminder that the speeches will be after the march when we get back. So make sure you stick around for the speeches, guys. Hey Curtis, where's the microphone going, brother? Don't worry, bro, I got it. what's that road called? The sand. March is starting from the sand street. So if you gather up near the Greek Club, don't go on the road, just gather up the hill there, guys. People are gathering on the wrong side over here. Get them all up together there, and I'll meet you up there in a few minutes. So don't gather in the car park, guys. We're not marching from the car park. We're marching from the Greek Club side. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey guys, we need 8 people. We need 8 people to come to the front and hold the TPR flags. So if 8 people want to hold, come to the front now. We need 8 more.
What's the future of our nation?
1.
Look around.
2.
We're going down.
We've got 3. We need 5 more, guys. We've got 4. 5. We've got to have a count. We need 3 more. 6. We need 2 more. 2 more, guys. 2 more to hold the flags. We need 1 more. 1 more person come to the front, please, to hold the flag. We got them. Well done, guys. Thank you.
Every day, every way, politicians get solutions. But in my mind, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. Isn't all that glitter is gold? Half the story had never been told. So now you see the light. Hey, stand up for your right. Come on.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you would look for yours on earth. And now when you see the light, you stand up for your rights. Yeah,
Get up, stand up.
yeah, yeah.
Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up.
Don't give up the fight.
Life is your right,
Get up, stand
so
up.
we can't give up the fight.
Stand up for your right.
Lord, Lord,
Get up, stand up.
keep us traveling on.
Don't give up the fight.
Yeah.
We're sick and tired of your ism, schism, game, dine and go to heaven in Jesus' name, Lord. We know and we understand. Almighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So now we see the light.
What you gonna
We gonna stand up for our
Yeah,
rights.
yeah,
So you better
Get
get up.
up, stand up.
in the
Don't
morning?
give it up.
Stand up for your right.
Stand up right now.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
Get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up,
Stand up for your right.
get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
I'm sick and tired of hearing things from uptight, short-sighted, narrow-minded hypocritics. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. I've had enough of reading things by neurotic, psychotic, pig-headed politicians. All I want Just give me some truth. No short head, yellow belly, son of tricky dick is gonna mother Herbert's up. So me for just a pocket full of hope. Money for dough, money for road. No short head, yellow belly, son of tricky dick is gonna mother Herbert's up. So me with just a pocket full of soap. Money for dough, money for road. I'm sick to death of seeing things from tight-lipped, condescending mama's little chauvinists. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth now. I've had enough of watching scenes with schizophrenic, egocentric, paranoid prima donnas. All I want is the truth now. Just give me some truth. No short head, yellow belly, son of tricky dick is gonna mother of the top. So me with just a pocket full of soap. It's money for dough, money for road. I'm sick to death of hearing things from uptight, short-sighted, narrow-minded hypocrites. All I want is the truth now. Just give me some truth now. I've had enough of reading things by neurotic, psychotic, pig-headed politicians. All I want is the truth now. Just give me some truth now. All I want is the truth now. Just give me some truth now. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. Everybody talking about baggage and faggots. gonna do a thing for
Live stream.
How you going?
It was raining. It's been raining all week, but you still turned up.
Yeah. Oh, the wetter the better. Love the rain.
Awesome.
Rain's not going to stop me.
So it's true that you'll drip dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
No umbrella, just a rain jacket.
Cool, thanks.
Cheers, mate. Have a good time.
Hi. You're live on the TPR live stream for the march.
Wonderful.
Now, I saw the holding hands there. This is 4 days a day.
Why not? Every day can be a day.
It's when you guys turned up.
Thank you. Worth cause.
I'm glad to be here.
a simple strategy we can use. It's called put every sitting member last. What's going to happen if every sitting member last? The whole government gets sacked. It's a warning shot. But the people are here. The people are going after the people. And we've already worked out the government's not here to take care of us. So right now, guys, in 2022, we have an opportunity.
Hello.
Live stream.
Oh, wow.
That budget has been spent. So, how's the vibe?
It's amazing here. Like, considering the rain, no one's deterred, so which is really good. Yeah.
And also,
So, yeah. It's been good.
have you seen people?
No. Crazy angry? Yeah.
Australia. You know it. So look, we ask any of us. There's no person in Australia that can say the government's not doing it. That's General Elections. Put Labour last, put Liberal last, where do you go? That's General Elections, we'll take that off the track. For example, the $45 billion here that the military get. In the floods in New South Wales, the one person was rescued by the military to take them away. The people were in cities rescuing babies off rooftops after 80 hours being stranded. $45 billion and our own government trusted the military to save us. They're taking the money, it's all a racket, we've had enough. The plan is to put every major party last, guys. Send them a message. Liberals, Labour and Greens, put it last. Wake up, Australia! Mass hysteria! Wake up, Australia! Mass hysteria! Wake up, Australia! Mass hysteria! We are the people! We are the power! 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 The people united will never be divided! The people united will never be divided. 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 That's because we are one. We are one. Yeah. We are one. 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 We are one! We are one! We are one! Just lay that banner down to keep it in a straight line, spread it out. Apart from that, yeah. We know what it's all about. Major parties sold us out. They're all rotten to the core. And we don't trust them anymore. They will lock us down again. Human rights all in the bin. Segregation is the way. We will protest every day. Liberal Party must relent. Labour and the freedom well.
Good one. Nothing better than marching in the rain.
I told you next time to put the market there, pack them all, put them out in grass. Where are they? Now we're going to change the sector, I think what we have to do. Sign, every rally, we're going to sing into the rally, make sure you get a sign, a nice big sign. Set the sign and put the fans down, get rid of the regime to take this country. You might find it funny. Give it 2 years and you'll find out how it goes. Stick together on this one. The joke's on anybody who doesn't see this coming after being warned. There has been a communist infiltration into this country. There's been a communist infiltration into America, into all the Western countries. This is your warning now. Every single rally I get old Eastern Europeans come to tell me, Tristan, our family escaped communism in Eastern Europe. We are now seeing the signs of the communist takeover of this country and we're worried. So now this is a message directly from the Eastern European families that have escaped from communism. They are here now and they're in the grip. Sack them all. Send them a message. The South community wants to know sack them all. Sack them all. Put the majors last. Sack them all. Put the majors last. Put Labour last. Put Liberals last. Put the Nationals last. Put the Greens last. Put the majors last. Sack them all. Sack them all. Put Labour last. Put the Liberals last. Put the Nationals last. Put the Greens last. Put the majors last. And sack them all. 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 Put Labour last. Put the Liberals last. Put the Nationals last. Put the Greens last. Put the majors last. Sack them all. The noise tunnel. Let it roll over here. Put Labour last. Put the Liberals last. Put the Greens last. Put the majors last. Put the Liberals last. Put the Nationals last. Put the Greens last. Put the majors last. And sack them all! 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 Put the Greens last! red. Labour and the Greens as well. Don't send this country straight to hell. Like the fear. All our freedoms disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freedom's what we're fighting for. 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't want this fascist state.
Let's tell them all here again, guys. Put the Greens last. Put Labour last. Put the Liberals last. And put the Nationals last. To sack them all. Sack them all. Sack them all. We've been too complacent for too long. The major parties are getting away with criminal activity every day in this country. 250 years of complacency. It's time the people sent them a warning shot. This election, put every sitting member last. Put the Greens last. Put Labour last. Put the Liberals last. Put the Nationals last. Put all major parties last and send them a shot. The people are rising up. The people are rising up. Let me just get started. So remember, stick at it, build the numbers. In 2 or 3 months' time, you watch what happens to this country. Things are going to start popping left, right, and centre. You need to get ready, TPR Connect, sign up, get these groups happening, and be prepared. This is the warning to everybody. We'll start taking this more serious, we'll start doing these numbers. This weekend, sack them all! 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 Put the Greens last! Put Labour last! Put the Liberals last! And put the Nationals last! Put the Majors last! And sack them all! Sack them all! Sack them all! Sack them all! Why would you support a government that has a $45 billion budget for its military? When the military made not one rescue in the floods in February, not one rescue. They have helicopters, they have boats, they use them. It was the people, saving the people in the floods. The SDS wasn't allowed to last. Right? The SDS weren't allowed to make rescues until they were vaccinated. What sort of country you're living in when as an SDS member you get told to stay home when your fellow people are dying? This government is corrupt, they're criminals, they're selling the same people out every single day. It's time we rise up together. 250 years of complacency has put us in the position. Eastern Europeans telling us they escaped communism. They come to me every month and say, Tristan, we're now experiencing communism in this country. We have seen the start of communism. This is the warning. Straight from the families, every round, Eastern Europeans, they're taking the way out of the place. They're the country started out. Save the country, though. Put Labour last. Put the Greens last. Put the Liberal last. Put the National last.
I think it's getting a bit heated.
Put the Labour last.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sack them all. 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 Put Labour last. Put the Greens last. Put the Nationals last. Put the Liberals last.
put the majors last. Sack them all. 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 Put your things in there. $45 billion a year goes to the military. The military gets that one person in the floods. Gets you saving people. The people saving people. The people jumping at Timmy's. They make the rescues. The SDS weren't allowed to go until they weren't vaccinated. When your own SDS gets told to stay at home because they've had a jab and they can't rescue people that are dying on rooftops, you have a problem in this country. That's what we need to realise now. The government is not out to protect us. They're out to manipulate. They're out to control us. It's time to put this stuff together. Put your different side. Hey, brown fella. Hey, white fella. You're the same people. Muslims, Christians, rich and poor. This is what this crowd consists of. We're vaccinated and we're unvaccinated. We're rising up together because now's the time. The Great Awakening is on. The mass revolution has started all over the world. We're rising up against the force with the world's agenda to lock us down, to create control. We're had enough. 2020 is when it started. We're just getting started now. Nationals last. Put the Liberals last. Put the Majors last. And sack them all. Sack them all. Sack them all. Sack them all. Yahoo! I want to start singing that song. So I can sing. Tuck it up, tuck it in. Jam it up nice and close, guys. Fill it in, Bring it in nice and close. We're going to let them hear us. For the last time today, we're going to get loud. Well, I said the last time, but... Put Labour last! Put Greens last! Put the Liberals last! Put Nationals last! Put the Majors last! And sack them all! 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 Put Greens last! Put Labour last! Put the Liberals last! Put the Nationals last! Put Major last! And sack them all! Sack them all! Sack them all! Sack them all! Put the Greens last! Put the Liberals last! Put the Nationals last! Put the Majors last! And sack them all! Slide down, you guys are walking. Sack them all! 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 Keep it going now, guys. Sack them all!
guys don't know how to play. Sack them all, right? On the wall.